I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm actually shocked. We need to hold up for a minute because I was caught in that attack last night and it was absolute madness. Hey guys, it's Merali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. London was shaken last night and it's still shaken today by the two main attacks that took place, which was in London Bridge and Borough, and a third attack in Vauxhall, which wasn't related to the incident entirely, and now we know why, because it was just a simple stabbing. But people like to relate, link, and to be honest, it is quite easy for anyone to do that when we are in this predicament. It is actually quite vicious and scary. But yeah, it was absolutely mad. This is not a joke right now, because a lot of people are going to get backlash for it. Number one, we're going to get into that later on, but the first point that we need to address is this whole idea of constant terror attacks that are happening, whether it was in Manchester. I refrain from talking about Manchester because it really just hit me in a way where I didn't want to talk about it, and my channel really isn't in depth in related to political ideas. It's more so reviewing programs or reviewing items that I get given, or etc, etc. But this was a shamble. This was just, I don't know, I'm actually shocked. Like, I was caught in it. I was with one of my friends. We decided to go, you know, chill and work and, you know, eat in London Bridge, in that vicinity, in that area. And as we were leaving around 10 PM, this is when the attack happened. We didn't know, because normally I check my Twitter every single day. Every single minute I'm checking it, because you know things will happen ASAP on Twitter. I didn't check that there and then, because I was just with my friend. We were walking and we were like, why did so many police cars? Where are they going? Like, what's going on? And my friend was like, has nobody ever seen a police car? Like, they're just probably going responding to a car accident. We didn't know what was going on. Then we saw so many ambulances coming through, and they're just literally stuck in traffic, literally just barging away as we're walking to the station. And my friend goes and she jumps on the bus and is waiting for the bus, and she's texting saying, why is the bus taking ages? I'm like, I don't know. Then I go into the station, Charing Cross station, because we walk from London Bridge, and for some reason everybody's running. And I'm like, why is everybody running? And I thought, you know what, they're running for the tube. This happened. You can hear the tube. I have my headphones, so I was like, okay, they're running for the tube. I'm gonna run with them. So we all just like running. That's all I hear. I didn't hear anyone's voices because I had my headphones in. I was full blast music. I was just running. Then I saw the tube and I jumped on it and I casually went home. But then when I went home, I deeped that all this nonsense happened. That terror attacks took place. Whether it was 3 people, whether it was a name of religion, name of not religion, whatever the hell it was, these people were completely wrong, disgusting, immoral. Apparently people were with blades slitting people's throats. I don't know what was going on. Videos, everything we saw on Twitter, all the madness. Bottom line is, it was disgusting. I was present when this was happening. I was stuck in this. Many people messaging me and I was like, listen, I can't talk to you now, I'm running. And, you know, I'm just saying I'm running because I'm running for the tube. They were like, what, you're running? You're in this? Like, what? And I was like, what are you talking about? Then I clocked and I was like, wow. This is actually mad. I'm shaking. I'm actually like, I'm still shaking. I was shaking last night. Just felt weird because I think that I was just there, took pictures and everything of me in London Bridge because it looked nice, the view, and this happens. Absolutely immoral, disgusting. But the second point that we need to get into is this backlash that is coming. I've now been racially attacked from friends. I have a friend on my WhatsApp, and we've been talking, whatever, and now he just racially attacked me saying, be very careful and all this nonsense, and you be very careful. You know, you didn't get eliminated, unfortunately. I need to deport you back or whatever. This is the stuff. Someone that I know is sending me this message right after the attack. That's like disgusting. I saw the message and I was like, what are you talking about? You know you're being immoral. He's not even from London himself, so it's like he comes from a different country, and he came here whenever he did. But it's like, wow, like this is the type of stuff people are spewing out. The toxic mentality that is being constructed and created from these events. These events to me sound a bit weird. I don't know what it is, but something about these terror attacks just seem dodgy. They're not clicking in my head. They don't seem like, you know, they make sense as terror attacks. I don't get it. I don't understand. But hats off to the police. They responded within 2 minutes, as far as I'm concerned, and they did a great job. Unfortunately, under the Tory government, police cuts have been literally diminished. They've been cutting police officers, everything. Everybody's talking about it, and now for some reason, Labour's getting the blame, as if like we're under a Labour government right now. We're under a Tory government, and this is all the nonsense that's going on. I'm not going to. This whole debate will. I'm going to save for another video with Theresa May and Corbyn, because I find it just so stupid that Theresa May has not come to many of the debates because she's scared to, whatever, and just talking so much nonsense in her life. Even in her debate, she shapes the questions to something else, whatever. Anyways, I'm for Labour. If you're Labour, you should vote Labour. Period. Vote Labour. Anyways, don't vote for Conservatives. Nevertheless, I find it very disgusting that I've now been racially attacked. My friend, I blocked him now. Goodbye. Bridge is burnt. It was burnt from day one. When he was talking like this. So you can really see how this is infecting people's minds, and it's making them very toxic, because these terror attacks have been going on in London, and it's quite vicious and scary. Especially, even when I said to this particular friend of mine, I was there at the attack, being attacked myself, to the point where I had to run. I wasn't being attacked myself, but I had to run from whatever because people were running. But and he was like, well, unfortunately you didn't get eliminated. And I was like, wow, like this mentality people can have is just quite scary. It's very shocking that they can talk like this behind screens. It's just beyond weird. And you know, don't you have any sympathy for people dying? And people who were saying in terms of religion, first of all, there's no proof. Yes, a witness is there, but the witness could have been fake. And you need to think about this in a very logical manner. Even if it was part of religion, obviously that's not what our religion pertains to, and everybody should be fasting like I am, or in the mosque praying. So I don't know what these idiots are doing anyways. They're not part of a religion, and anybody with sense knows that. So there's no point in me justifying that, because I don't need to. Like, we know Muslims don't do stupid stuff like this, and nobody talks about the fact that these particular Islamic states or whatever they are killed many people in Afghanistan, many people in Syria, whatever. What about that? You know, let's talk about the UK and how they fund terrorism, Saudi Arabia, to kill people in Yemen, to Syria, Iraq. There's so much tea in this, but nobody wants to be discussing it. So it's disgusting. Videos out there, people, you know, I'm not going to show videos for things to be quite insensitive and rude to do so, but they're under the clubs or whatever, they're hiding from the people, police are telling them to hide, and you know, being in this, it was just disgusting. And London is small, you know, London is very, very small. It's not huge. Like, I was texting people myself when I got home because they live around there, and you know, being part of that in that night, it was very shocking. I was like, I just couldn't sleep. It was very hard to sleep because you're thinking you were there, like you were taking pictures there, you had to run, like, you were there, absolutely mad. And when I realised, I'm lucky I wasn't scared while I was running, because I didn't know what I was running for. But now I realised what it was. I was like, right, if I was there, I would have been darting my way out somewhere. Because now they had to close that station that I was just in 5 minutes ago. I saw in the news. Bruh, absolutely crazy. This is just shocking. Like, the fact what's shocking is people's mindsets, and this war is only going to get worse. Plenty of things are going to be happening. People are talking about closing borders or whatever. You know, people like Katie Hopkins on Twitter just doing the most. It's like you just get tiring from this mentality people are having. It's like, I don't know, I feel like these events are very controlled to make you think in a particular way. I have these ideas falling into my head of what's really going on. It's just quite dangerous. But I thought I'd let you know my story, what happened with me, and what's going on through me with people texting me or whatever, and it's disgusting. Just thought I'd let you know. I find it quite, you know, irritating, quite sad. People are talking and being quite racially and religiously discriminating. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand why someone would do that. Surely somebody's intentions are here, not really directly related to a particular religion, because it just doesn't make sense how it was Islam related to terror. When a lot of Muslims have been attacked through terror attacks as well. All human beings. Three people don't represent an entire religion. Evidently, even if they were Muslims, we don't know for a fact that they are. But it is what it is. What people assume is just disgusting and it's toxic. Social media is making it worse. Also showing us coverage to an extent, so it's good and bad. But yeah, I thought I'd let you know where I'm at with the situation and how scary it was for me when I thought about it, or when I got home, and the fact that I was there, literally London Bridge. Anyways, an hour before it happened, like me and my friend were like, "What?" Like me and my friend were like, "What?" We were texting. We were both gonna go to sleep. It was shocking, disgusting, terror, disgusting acts. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. If you were in London, were you around the areas, or did you know about it? What do you guys think about it? Or what about the problems I'm going through with this particular people, or this person? It's disgusting and uncalled for, and it really just messed up my day when I woke up in the morning and I'm seeing texts like this. Like I had people said to me, friends were saying this to me out of care. They said, because sometimes I like to wear my Arab dress, you know how I wear in videos, I like to wear my Arab dress casually when I go outside to the park, whatever. I've got nothing but compliments from people. People like to me, you look amazing, you look good, it suits you, thank you. My friends like to me, just be careful to wear that. And I'm like, the fact that people are saying that is just so sad. So sad. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit me on my Instagram, my Snapchat, my YouTube, my Twitter. Subscribe if you guys like to. Support me, I'm saying, and I'll read all your comments as I usually do. A very sad time in London. A very bleak atmosphere. I don't even want to go out central, but I feel like I might have to do some stuff. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys soon.